Okay, one has to be careful here because I think he was giving, for instance, he did say, and I'm paraphrasing him now, that I'm putting all of this out there because I don't want it to be said that somebody is owing some people tax, so that is not me. I'm not like that.
Yeah, of course, we know it's not like that, but he is under tax audit. And you don't get under tax audit unless they feel that some things are not done properly right.
Okay.
And you don't need to go to America to pay your taxes. If you make your money there, you may pay the taxes there. So obviously there's some big issues. You are right, we're not going to make an assumption that he dodge any taxes, but there's some serious issues here for him to think he has to go to America to go talk about his tax issues. It's not the only one.
That is what he said was the sole purpose of this visit.
Yes.
That I think he was planning.
Yes, but they invited him to come and talk about it. Maybe the discussion would have been, oh, you don't need to go to America to go talk about this tax stuff. Send us documentation. We don't know what it would have been.
Yeah.
But he said no to that. And I want Nigerians who are upset about this, try to imagine somebody from Republic of Benin wants to come to Nigeria. He has our visa. We sent him a letter, come for a discussion about developments on your visa. And he tells us he's not coming. And he wants to keep that visa. No, you can't do that. Even the letter they sent to you, because this is my thing, I've been practicing immigration law 27 years in America now. When they send you that letter, they put it at the bottom, that if you don't come, your visa will be revoked. So he can't tell me he's surprised. They told him in the letter, I'm 100% sure of that, because I got those letters for some of my clients. They put it at the bottom. If you don't come for this meeting, then your visa will be cancelled.
Automatically revoked.
So what is surprising there?
America is within its rights because, let's face it, they're 100% within their rights. The shock, I think, is that not that they did it, but that there must be a number of conditions, and as far as the good professor is concerned, he hasn't infringed any of that, not even a misdemeanor. He hasn't done anything criminal, anything untoward, unless you want to.
You don't have to have done anything criminal for your visa. That is one thing. In fact, I published a blog this morning on this matter. A lot of people assume that you must have done something wrong for your visa to be cancelled. No, you don't have to. Okay? It could simply be you posted something about America they don't like.
Yes.
And then they review your status because your visa is not a right. It's a privilege. And if you yourself is pissing on that country that gave you the visa, then you cannot be surprised they withdraw. It's like inviting somebody to your house. Then you're not hearing he's talking rubbish about you.
Yeah.
And it's not saying because you have given him invitation, he must still come. No, you have a right to revoke. That's what visas are.
Yes.
And people need to understand that. I know it is fashionable for us to be very vocal in Nigeria. That's who we are. Even about our own, we are vocal. But if you plan on ever going to America or any of those countries, you need to understand that you are a guest in that country. If you have nothing good to say about that country,
maintain silence.
They maintain silence because they can put it as part of their consideration to decide whether to give you visa. It's always been in the law.
Not only that, sorry to interrupt you. I've been reading on social media that, as a matter of fact, there's people, all these consultants on travel, they're now advising people, be very careful. The Americans, when you get to your port of entry, can demand to look at your phone. So please clean out your phone of any critical, anything that you suspect might not go down well with them. So it's like this advisory is going out to people who are traveling, and that is Nigerians among themselves.
Yes, I mean, it's a fact. The thing that most people are missing is that this is not a new policy. It's always been there. It's just that it's maybe not been enforced to the letter before. Again, if you apply for visa now, they're going to tell you to put 2 of your social media handles.
Yes.
So they go and review your stuff.
In the past 5 years.
Yes.
Maybe 10 years.
If you have nothing good to say about America, what are you going to go do that? It makes common sense.
Yes.
People might interpret Trump wants to be worshipped or not. Well, no, that's not about that. You are going to come into my house, but all you have been able to say about my house before is that my house is useless and all that, and you expect me to let you in. And Trump is saying, no, we are going to enforce the law now. So if you have business there or might have business there, you have to be objective. Even me that I live there. Okay, I wrote one article that went viral that I wish I could take back because there was a line there that I would not put in public. You don't do that. This is a place where you are a guest. And then you come here and come and trash it, and then you expect to have peace in that country. No. So Nigerians need to get that. This is not so much about Trump, but about us understanding that what we've been assuming, that we have a right, America is a land of opportunity, have a right to go. No, you don't have a right to go to America. You get a permission to come that is conditional upon everything still being the same. And that is what happened in this case. Now, are they treating Nigeria worse than others? It's not true. I have clients from Togo, I have clients from Brazil, I have clients from China. It's just that Trump has tightened up the immigration thing now. He's saying all those policies that are there, they need to be enforced now. And that is why they started withdrawing, canceling the visas of those who came to U.S. and had babies over there.
Exactly. That I've heard about. Yes. So you are confirming that that is actually
that is big. No immigration law would deny that.
All this matter about people rushing over there as pregnant,
yes,
delivering their child just so he has U.S. citizenship.
I have clients that is affected, so it's not theory.
They're now frowning at it.
It's not theory. I have clients that have experienced it fairly recently. Okay, now people don't think about it before. Now, remember, if you say you're going for a conference or you're going for a visit and then you're pregnant, you stay there and have a baby. That technically is what is called visa fraud.
Okay,
technically
speaking.
That's what they call it.
They call it visa fraud.
Is visa fraud.
So you came here to deliver a child.
Yes, so you're coming to conference.
But you said it was visiting.
So if you're going to have a baby, now, by the way, there is no law against having babies in the U.S. I also want people not to be confused about that. But if you're going to go get a visa, you tell them, I want to go and have a baby. At that point, you're having a visa, so that it's on the record. And then they will check your finances and all. If you're okay, they will give you the visa if they feel you're, so you can come and have your baby here. But what you cannot do, say I'm going for a conference, then stay for 2-3 months, then have a baby. Unless your baby came premature, which is what one of the stuff we're arguing now for some of the clients that, no, we didn't plan to have any baby. The baby came early.
And you can trust lawyers.
Yes.
The lawyers will find a way.
There has to be a way. So we all need to just be more conscious is what I say, that there is not, you don't want to be casual about anything that has to do with U.S. now, because they are enforcing their law both locally and outside the country. And those people at the embassy, they don't have a choice. They have a directory.
Now, the professor is known to, from his youth, he's been an activist. Yes. And I think that's, his academic work and his activism have been going hand in hand right through the decades. Yes. He's a Nigerian personality. I mean that
it's an international personality. I will give him that.
An international personality. But now, the way that the system in the U.S. has now treated him, you started by saying that nobody is special like that in America. Nobody. You're not special like that. But haven't they treated us a bit disrespectfully?
No. I think, if anything, Soyinka has treated America with disrespect. I want to be honest with you. You don't go on. Soyinka doesn't determine for Americans who they elect. That's arrogance. I will say it straight out in public, okay? Americans elected the